midfield. That finds Shaheed. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Finding Shaheed, back-to-back plays. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Oh, that one didn't have any of it.
Offense to the line, second down.
Let's go now. Pass it, 18 Cardinals, go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down. All set to go now from the 35. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
18 Rattler. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he'll fold his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They get on second to Benson. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They call pass on 3rd and inches. It's complete. This is Olave. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Chris Olave with the touchdown. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Nick's off the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Nick's again on 2nd and 10. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That one is caught. Morton has it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now an inside give to Walker. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
Okay, that that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Completed over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Short pass brought in. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down. They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this. Trying for it, it's Walker. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And that is the end of our first quarter. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have second and pretty long here. They'll look to throw. That finds the rookie from Wisconsin. Complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Gain 15 there. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Keeps it on the option here. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Here's a screen to Benson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, and on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Come on, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 70 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Running back sent in motion. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Nix with it on 1st. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At their 48-yard line.
Oh, I said. Hey!
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready! Captain. Olay!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He'll throw from his end zone. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to manage to take him down at the 12. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
At the 12-yard line.
18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Complete over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go.
It's Benson on the give. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
They work against the blitz. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple, and he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Runs complete over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Cowboy 80.
Looking in the air here. Holiday by Olave, left side. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Olave with the catch. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 16-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Finding Olave back-to-back plays. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Catch made. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. The Saints call their third and final timeout. So from the 3, here's second and goal.
On the Seahawks 3-yard line.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
Seahawks nothing. Number is Borregales set to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Hold on, son. Ready. Ready, my son. Chill. Away. Captain.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
It's second and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Bombers.
Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Ready, my son. Chill. Away. Oh.
One final shot before the half. On the move, headed right. That's caught for the first. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
77. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, he didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Working now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right.
Oh boy. This was doomed from the start. Left the pocket, search of greener pastures. Things weren't much better on the other side.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for the Saints' 1st down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Finding Shaheed, back-to-back plays. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. Good, right downfield to Olave. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Ready, ready?
He keeps this one himself. And he drives that one backward on a gain of 4.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
70, 60.
He's going to throw this one. Jump off caught by his back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
From the gun on third down. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Ready, check.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work, but reset those chains.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. One after is good by Borregales. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21.
Seahawks, nothing. Andy Borregales set to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Bombers. Ready.
Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
36-yard line.
Handoff running left. Walker. Keeps away from one. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
To number 87. It's a gain of
2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Saints' 43-yard line.
Handoff to Walker from the gun. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole. Saints adding an extra DB. This is third down. Running with Walker again. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Staying with Walker. By a man, he's in the clear. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Cut near the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Working quickly here.
The 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
First down, play action. They get it right back. That's intercepted. So we'll get some extra help with that return. And after the interception, they're going to be down inside the 40.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
On first and 10, here's Nix. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jacob. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. In the red zone on first. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. He's able to get this down to the 13.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite. That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving them any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
On third down, Walker. They get 2 yards on the run. It's fourth down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up fourth down and less than a yard.
Walker now from the gun. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
That's good.
Kate, I don't think there was a single doubt in the building that that was going to be an RUN. And not a single doubt in the outcome either. Great push to drive it forward and get the first.
And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop his celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks get it back to a 14-point game.
Seahawks 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. No to return this. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. He got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It is caught left side. They are on him short of that first down. They're responding quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Saints approaching win number 7 on the year. Punt team on the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. That's taken at the 15. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Nick's looking to throw. Finds a man right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. They give up the gut to Walker. He dodged the tackle. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he has enough room to gain about 4. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Nix. Completed over the middle. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and to midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here he is to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Seattle.